Have you ever felt your chest tighten, your thoughts race, or a creeping unease that seems to come from nowhere? You sit at your desk, maybe scrolling through your phone trying to focus, but the worry keeps bubbling up, and somehow it never seems to leave. What if I told you that part of this anxiety isn't just in your mind, but quietly brewing in your gut? That the rumbling, twisting place in your belly may be more than a physical sensation. It may actually be whispering instructions to your brain, fueling anxiety in ways you've never imagined. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand this hidden connection, but you'll learn concrete ways to calm it and take back control. Imagine for a moment that your gut is like a bustling city. Millions of microbes, bacteria, and enzymes are constantly at work, processing food, releasing chemicals, and sending signals to your brain through the vagus nerve, the direct highway between your gut and your mind. Scientists now call this the gut-brain axis, a dynamic two-way communication system. And here's the shocking part. If your gut city is stressed, overrun by bad bacteria, or out of balance, your brain feels it too. Your mood, your thoughts, your stress response, every one of them is influenced by this hidden network inside you. It's as if the smallest bacteria in your belly could be whispering, "Worry, be anxious, be alert." This isn't just theory. Research has shown that people with certain imbalances in their gut microbiome are more prone to anxiety and depression. The bacteria in your intestines produce neurotransmitters, chemicals like serotonin and GABA that regulate your mood. About 90% of serotonin, the so-called feel-good chemical, is actually produced in your gut. That means your happiness, your calm, your resilience, all of it, may start in your stomach. And when the gut is struggling, the brain responds as if there's a constant internal alarm, keeping you on edge. You might be asking yourself, does this mean my anxiety is my fault? That I've done something wrong? Absolutely not. This is not about blame. It's about awareness. Understanding this connection gives you power, because once you know what's happening, you can take steps to heal from the inside out. So, how does this silent anxiety work? It's subtle, but it's persistent. Let's break it down. Your gut lining can become irritated by poor diet, chronic stress, or infections. This irritation triggers inflammation, which sends alarm signals to your brain. Your brain interprets these signals as danger, ramping up stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Suddenly, your heart races, your thoughts spiral, and your muscles tense. What started as a microscopic imbalance becomes a full-body anxiety response. It's like an invisible puppeteer tugging on the strings of your nervous system. But here's the part that really changes the story. Your gut doesn't just dictate stress, it can also teach calm. The same pathways that amplify anxiety can be trained to soothe it. Probiotics, prebiotic-rich foods, and mindful eating practices can cultivate a healthier microbiome. This, in turn, sends signals of safety and balance back to your brain. Think of it as reprogramming your gut city so that instead of spreading panic, it spreads calm, clarity, and resilience. Now let's get personal. Imagine Sarah, a young professional juggling deadline, relationships, and the endless stream of notifications on her phone. She wakes up every morning with a pit in her stomach, barely able to focus. Doctors have run tests and everything seems normal. But when she starts paying attention to her diet, adding fermented foods, fiber, and anti-inflammatory nutrients, something shifts. Her anxious thoughts no longer dominate her morning. She notices the tightness in her chest loosening, the racing thoughts slowing. By supporting her gut, she's supporting her mind in a way she never realized was possible. This story isn't just about diet. It's about listening to your body. Your gut is trying to communicate with you. Sometimes it speaks in cravings, sometimes in discomfort, and sometimes in subtle anxiety that seems unprovoked. By cultivating awareness, you start noticing patterns. Which foods spike your stress, which habits calm your system, which practices connect you back to your body's natural rhythm. Meditation, deep breathing, and gentle movement aren't just feel-good exercises. They modulate the gut-brain axis, lowering stress signals and promoting emotional regulation. And here's a dramatic insight that might surprise you. The gut doesn't just influence anxiety. It can impact how you respond to life itself. People with healthier microbiomes are more resilient to stress, more able to recover from emotional setbacks, and even better at social interactions. Your gut is, in a very real sense, a silent partner in your emotional life. Ignoring it is like trying to drive a car with a misfiring engine. You might move forward, but the ride will be rough, and you'll burn out faster than necessary. So, what can you do today to start reclaiming your calm? Begin by observing, not judging. Notice how your body reacts after meals, how your energy shifts, and how your mind responds to stress. Introduce gut-friendly foods gradually. Yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, fiber-rich fruits and vegetables. Hydrate. Reduce processed foods and sugar, which can inflame the gut. Move your body in ways that feel good. And practice deep, diaphragmatic breathing to activate the vagus nerve, calming both gut and brain. By integrating these small, science-backed steps into your daily routine, you can begin to quiet the silent anxiety brewing in your belly. Over time, this practice fosters a new relationship with yourself, one where awareness, curiosity, and compassion replace tension and self-criticism. The gut becomes an ally, not an enemy, and anxiety loses some of its mysterious grip. Before we wrap up, remember this: your mind and body are not separate. Anxiety is not just in your head. It is a signal, a conversation, a message from your body asking for attention, care, and balance. By listening closely, responding with intention, and nurturing your gut-brain connection, you step into a new level of self-awareness and emotional resilience. The pit in your stomach is not a curse. It's a guide, quietly pointing you toward healing. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: your gut is talking. And when you choose to listen, you may just find the calm, clarity, and strength you've been searching for. Hidden all along inside you.